the last challenge that we're going to complete, which you might have done in a different order, but I'm going to do changing food with my mouse input. So I am going to hop in here and we're going to make it change based on the mouse moving a certain number of times. So the first thing we're going to do is duplicate a piece of food and then use editing tools to alter it. I'll show you how to make it look like bites have come out of it. So we're going to hop in here. I am going to use the donut because it is one of the cutest animations. You can pick any food you want. You could use the pizza or a burger. There's a couple donuts in here. I'm going to use this one. And what I'm going to do is duplicate it. And in this first duplication, I'm going to use my eraser tool and make it nice and big. And I'm going to take out some bites of this donut. And we'll make it a silly bite like my missing tooth. Okay, and then I have this part with it missing. Now I'm going to duplicate that one, and in this new one I'm going to eat more of the donut. So I'm going to eat. Nom 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 nom. It's making me want a donut. All right, I'm probably going to eat all of this little piece of frosting when I start going in here. And make some little toothy marks right here. Boop, boop, boop. Tooth, 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 tooth. And I'm going to duplicate it again. And on this one, I'm going to erase even more. I think I can eat a donut in about 3 bites, but we're going to extend this out based on more clicks. Tooth, tooth. There we go. And duplicate. And I'll take out another chunk here. And duplicate it again. And take out another big bite. And duplicate it again. And eat all of it. So now my donut is gone. Here's all my donut from beginning to end. Now I'm going to hop back into code. What we're going to do is look at how many times the mouse is clicked. So each time it's clicked, it's going to change to a different image. We're going to have to use a variable, which is something you haven't done, but this is really good practice for us to do something together that's a little bit more challenging. So the first thing I'm going to do is just set up my basic donut sprite. And I'm going to start with that first donut. And I'm going to draw it and see. Perfect. It's huge. Takes up the whole screen. I love it. Now I'm going to grab a draw loop. I'm going to put that draw sprites in there. I'm going to need to keep track of how many times the mouse has clicked. So every time the mouse clicks, I'm going to add 1. So this is just like our counter pattern that we were using before. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to get up to 6. We're going to go variable, and we're going to call it clicks. I'm going to start at 0. What I'm going to do is say if mouse down, add 1 to the clicks. So I'm going to say clicks equals clicks plus 1. And I'm going to check my work here. I have a feeling it's going to add up more than I want it to when I click. Oh, good. Yeah, see how it is adding more than 1 click at a time. We're gonna adjust this code a little bit. We're gonna go into the show text And there is there's an option, just like the key that we can't see, but it's went down. Now, if I run this, I should get a more accurate click count. Yes, perfect. So you do have to go in and edit this. I know that's weird, but sometimes we have to do things to be a little bit more specific, and that's okay. Now, what we're going to do is kind of cool. We're going to change our image based on the number that's inside of this clicks. So we're going to go to math and we're going to grab is equals. And we're going to copy this a bunch of times so we don't have to do this over and over again. So if the clicks equal 0, it's just that regular donut picture, right? That's our basic donut. Now, if I click the mouse once, I want to know, or I want to change rather, this to the second donut picture. So I got to choose the second copy. Let's see if that works. Oh, I forgot to put in a background. Oh, again with this. Sorry. Run now. There we go. So now we have one piece of a missing donut. It's also good for you to see me make errors because you need to know that everybody makes errors, even when they've been coding for 20-some years. Clicks is 2. We're going to choose this third option. See how these are just getting bigger all the way down? It's going to get a little silly. You could rename them if you wanted to make it look a little easier to read over in here and just name it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not going to take the time to do that because this is a long enough process. And 3. And I think that's the next one down. Copy, 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 copy. Ooh, maybe that's too many. Should be 3 copies. Copy, copy, copy. There we go. Copy and paste, and it is 4. And that will be the 4 versions of copy. And 5. We gotta make one more. For 6, when we have no more donut. We could have left some crumbs on the page. That would have been really a cute thing to do too. Now, when I click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no more donut. So that's just one way that you could do this. You could do it opposite and have nothing there, and every time you click have a new piece of popcorn show up at a random place on the screen. There's just endless options for this type of a project.